Hi Cancer, this is your general monthly November read for the next 30 days or so. I'm aware that it's mid-month right now, so welcome back and welcome if you are new to True North Tarot and Guidance. I'm so glad that you are here. I know I'm a little bit late in getting these out. I still have to do love reads. I've been super busy. A lot of you are asking me for personal reads, and so I so appreciate that, and I've enjoyed doing those. So we are just going to get started. Couple things to know in your general read. Again, 30 days is what I set the intention for, but it's going to resonate for you and when it is supposed to. So take the energies as they resonate, leave what does not. Energies and roles can be reversed. If you're cross-watching, you're welcome. But just know that this could end up being your read. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. If it doesn't resonate, check out your other placements. For the general reads, I am not setting any intention for love or for life or career or family or finance. It's just that I would like to get out the messages that you need the most. And so whatever comes out is how I'll read it. You know your life best and you have free will. So this is meant to provide you guidance. The decks that we are going to use today for your set spread, and I vary on the spreads that I do in the general reads. For you guys, I have saged and meditated in between reads and pre-shuffled. I will also shuffle on camera, but we are going to do a simple 2-layer deep past, present, near future, challenge, guidance, and likely outcome. And we are going to use the Light Seers Tarot. I will take reversals on the set spread. To clarify, we are going to use the Gilded Tarot, and I will not take reversals on those. I will not take reversals on the oracles, nor will I take clarifiers in reverse on the oracles. For energy exchange, my friends, I would really love for you to continue to help my channel grow. If you are interested in a personal read, you can find that information in both the description as well as the About section. But for now, I'm really looking for likes, shares, comments, and subscribe. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification, so you'll be notified when I come out with new reads. Okay, I think that is everything. All right, so if you are new, I like to bring your energy into mine. If you are returning, you know how we do this. We are going to take 3 deep breaths in and center and ground our energies. I'm going to be focusing on your energy and downloads. You're going to be focusing on your inquiry and preparing yourself for your message. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, November, general, next 30 days. For Cancer, and take a deep breath in and out. And in. And out. And in. And out. For some of you, getting some toxicity, but some shedding, like a shedding of toxicity, moving towards happiness. Messages aren't coming in very strong yet, Cancer. We're going to start with oracles today. And we are going to start with the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. I'm going to give this Chakra Wisdom Oracle by Tori Hartman. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles and I'm going to pull in my 3. It's very quiet. My downloads are very quiet right now. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Universe, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, my divinity to the Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. What message do they most need to hear today? Help me hear the message. Help me see the message. Help me deliver the message in a way that they may have the guidance and the direction that they seek. Help them trust me. Help me trust you. See, help me deliver. Help me hear. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Wisdom and clarity. Truth and compassion. Love, light, reciprocal energy. All right, Cancer, here we go. What does Cancer most need to hear today? What is the most important message from this deck today, Spirit, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. We have Workaholic. That's a manifestation card, my friends. Trickery, that is not what it seems. It's about opening up your heart. We will read the messages. And guilt, this is about focusing on self. All right, let's pull from the Species by the Thousands Crystal Guidance deck. All right, what messages from this deck, please, Spirit, for Cancer? What do they most need to know today? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Thank you. Rose Quartz, empathy. I'm going to put that here with the opening of the heart with that trickery card, and obsidian, self-reflection. Putting into self. Okay. Starting to come clearly. I don't normally pull these guys for your general reads, but feeling like I should. This is the Island Time Wellness. What do we have? Anything from this deck, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? I'm going to go one more. Any other messages, please, Spirit, for Cancer? Thank you. We have the Chaser. I'm going to move my bowl. Mask. Yep. Not showing true feelings, self-deception, pretending, delusions. But there's paradise here, happiness, expansion, joy. And there's been some heartbreak here. Okay. Which is, I think, where this trickery and empathy is coming. And then this focus on self and learning to manifest what's healthy for you. I was getting that sense of releasing toxicity. So I think you're starting to see, starting to open up, starting to put your focus on yourself, not other people, which is then breaking your own mask, I think, right? Understanding your own abandonment issues, understanding your own codependencies, perhaps for some of you, and that's going to open up and expand you. Paradise is expansion. And seeing where you're not responsible for your own heartbreak. People can do us wrong, right? But understanding why I think your patterns have been what they've been. I think that's what I'm feeling and where we're going with this. We are going to pull, we're not going to do Wisdom of the Oracle, but we are going to do an enchanted map. Let's do enchanted map, and then we're going to clarify these oracles, and we will go into your spread. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages for Cancer, please? Help us clarify. Help us see the overall energy for this read. Help us define this read. Anything else, please? Any other messages for Cancer? They're saying stop. Okay. All right, my dears. We have Dragon's Lair. Who got this? Who got this? Taurus? I think Taurus got that. That's 19, which is a 10. And Flying, which is a 20. And these are crazy shuffled. So Dragon's Lair, coming into a perilous time, either passing a perilous time. This is similar to the Tower and the Tarot, right? But also taking risks, that knowing that anything that is uncomfortable, anything that forces change, anything that feels dangerous, nasty, toxic, whatever, is for your greatest good. And sometimes you've got to go through it to get past it, right? That's the only way. And then 20, the messaging for 20 is, which is a 2, and this card is called Flying. You have the power to see things, yeah, from a higher perspective. So you're seeing things differently. When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, new perspective becomes available. You have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over and all your hard work has paid off. You have the ability to reach for the stars, spread your wings and soar. Okay. So yeah, I think that's precisely how we were feeling it, right? So we are going to clarify these. I wanted to read trickery for you so that you could get a feel for that. Again, this is the heart chakra space. And the messaging for trickery is, notice here that there may be manipulation because of a fear of being rejected. Yes. Opening up your heart space. There is no evil. This card indicates that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire rather than fearing someone else's resentment. Okay? It's having empathy. It's going after for what you want without fear of abandonment and rejection. Didn't I talk about that here? Like seeing it, self-reflecting. How have you held yourself back in relationships or from manifesting? How did what you go through transform you and lead you to a place of understanding where you and others wear masks? Where have you held back? You're starting to see things from a different perspective, right? Why is flying here for Cancer? Why is flying here for Cancer? Oh, okay. I just got yelled at. Sorry, Spirit. I'm just going to shuffle. These all happen pre-shuffled, but also when I shuffle your set spread, guys, that can take a while. Feel free to fast forward, but I do try to get you messages while I shuffle. For my set spreads, I shuffle very specifically so I know that the deck is set in the way that it's intended for the message. Okay. Why is flying here for Cancer, please? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, seeing things, seeing your options. 7 of Cups, right? So it's seeing things for different perspectives, seeing all the various paths, coming out of confusion. This 7 of Cups to me sometimes is an icky feeling card, and sometimes it really has great energy, and this feels like a really fun energy to me. Not fun like, haha, go out and have a great time, but just, whoa, like things are just opening up for you left and right, and you're starting to see all the different possibilities, right? Different perspective. Why is Dragon's Lair here for Cancer? What is this Dragon's Lair all about? Why is Dragon's Lair here for Cancer, please? Why is Dragon's Lair? Thank you. 2 of Swords. You refused to see something before, but now you're seeing, right? Why is this 2 of Swords here with Dragon's Lair? 3 of Wands. Yeah, okay. It's that expansion and growth, right? It's that Paradise card. This is trickery, opening up, this self-reflection. Whatever you've gone through, whatever perilous times that caused you to transform or cause this heartbreak here, you were refusing to see things. You were binding yourself. You were blinded by just blinders on, right? So this came in to show you. This came into, and again, for some of you, I think like just some toxic patterns of behavior, toxic choices, toxic people, toxic relationships, whatever that toxicity is, was shown to you through this Dragon's Lair. You didn't want to see it, but you had to in order to grow and expand, in order to fly and see things through a different perspective, because now you can manifest and open up your heart and not be held back by others' opinions of you or hurting other people. You have empathy for them, but you're no longer going to sacrifice yourself. That codependency piece, right? Why is workaholic here? And this is manifestation, guys. This is whatever you put your mind to right now, you can do. Why is workaholic here for Cancer? Thank you. 5 of Cups. Yeah, the disappointment of this has caused you to manifest something new. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten, and you're looking at how those 3 cups have spilled for you before. It's that self-reflection. Anything else for workaholic here for Cancer? Lovers, you want to manifest great love. You want to manifest love. Or you're disappointed in a connection that didn't work out, but you know why. You know what's purpose it served. Why is Rose Quartz here? Why is Rose Quartz here with empathy? Thank you. Nine of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. Coming out of worry about other people and how they affect you. You're done worrying, you're seeing true, and you're sitting in your truth. You're seeing things logically. You have a clear vision now. Clear path. Why is trickery here for Cancer? Thank you. Whoa, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and the High Priestess. Okay. You decided to take action, movement, right? Going after what you want, what makes you happy, passion, joy. And because of that, the movement, the wheel is turning, and you are so getting connected with your higher self. You are listening to your intuition about what it is that holds you back, what it is that you need to do moving forward. Why is guilt here? Why is guilt here? Self-worth, self-value, self-investment. Why is guilt here for Cancer? Why is guilt here for Cancer, please? Thank you. The World, you're closing out a cycle. You're closing out the way that you used to do things. Closing out taking care of others before yourself. Why is self-reflection here? Thank you. Whoa, the Emperor, you're taking control. You're taking control of your own life. Why is Mask here? Why is Mask here for Cancer? What is this mask about? Oh, wow. You don't want to pretend to be happy anymore. You want real happiness. And you had to shed your own mask. Remember I said that shedding of the skin, releasing toxicity. That Two of Swords is gone. Your mask is gone. You want your Ten of Cups. Why is Paradise here for Cancer? Wow. Page of Swords, because you're learning. You're growing and learning, educating yourself. Growing, you're learning, you're studying, you're observing. Why is Chaser here for Cancer? What is this Chaser all about? I don't like the way those fell. Let's put them back. Come back out. They were meant to come out. The Chaser. Why is the Chaser here? Transformation, death, Ten of Swords, putting down the swords. Looking at the ways, putting an end to the ways that you have harmed yourself, blocked yourself, stopped yourself, the toxicity, the fear of abandonment, the codependency that you've had in your life. You're done with it. And heartbroken. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. Why is heartbroken here for Cancer? Why is heartbroken here for Cancer? Yep, thank you. There was one more in there. Eight of Wands. You're moving away from that and manifesting. There's Magician, guys. Okay. You're moving on from things that hurt you, harm you, and you're manifesting something new and healthier. It's like trading in toxicity for self-worth. Trading in a bad habit for healthy habits. I don't know. For some of you, this is going to make sense. All right, let's get into your spread. Let's give this a couple shuffles. This is for Cancer, please. We're going to look at their past, their present, their near future, their challenge, their guidance, and their likely outcome. 2 layers deep, please, Spirit. 2 layers deep. Yep, there's that intuition again. Following your intuition. Learning about yourself. Accessing your greatest self. Reflecting on your past. Reflecting on your choices. Reflecting on your relationships. This is a time of reflection, right? And you guys, it's that new moon in Scorpio coming up also. So that Scorpio is all that deep-rooted stuff. And it's really taking a look at that. So this timing of this makes sense. Oh, felt like this deck is not going to take forever to shuffle. And this is not my favorite deck to shuffle. Rewards are coming. Rewards are coming. A lot of reflection on the past. A lot of reflection on your past. For some of you, you're doing inner child work. You're manifesting love and a brand new beginning. Yeah, you are manifesting. You're disappointed in things from the past, but again, it's forcing you to make healthier choices for your future. Okay, we are still not ready. I was trying. Ooh, you might make an offer of love. Somebody might make an offer of love to you. You could just be offering a whole heck of a lot up to yourself, forgiving yourself. There's a lot of forgiving yourself for remaining in a lack mentality, for remaining and feeling so disappointed in your life. All right, let's see. Nope, still not ready. Okay. I'm going to stop talking and shuffle. Maybe laying down burdens. Forgiving yourself for carrying the burdens of others. I know I said I was going to stop talking with these messages. I just like, boom, right open. Which is weird because it was so quiet in my head when we first started. You're tired, but you've not given up. You're seeing how you've hurt yourself in the past, how your behaviors, how you've manifested what you've manifested in the past, and how you need to do that differently for your future. And you're ready to do it. You're exhausted. That transformation, that death is not easy. But you're closing out big, huge cycles, guys. It's like you're growing up. It's like you grew up. And you have walked away from the things that do not serve you or your greatest, highest good. All right, let's see what we've got for you, my dear Cancers. All right, for your overall energy. Yep, here's that world. And because we're going too deep, this is huge closure, right? The world with the Eight of Cups. That's huge. I just said that, right? The world with the Eight of Cups. Closing out cycles, walking away from things that don't serve you, from patterns. That's an Eight of Cups, right? That took time to build up. So you've looked at patterns and cycles of your past that you lived in, and having the courage and the awakening and the enlightening to see how it's all come into play for you, and learning more about yourself and how to freely love yourself and put into yourself and your own self-worth, and how to manifest what it is, and how to leave all that icky stuff in the behind. So in your past energy, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse in the recent past. Your present energy is the Tower. So for a lot of you, you're going through this right now. You are in this place of this dragon's lair. I was going to be surprised if Tower didn't come out. In the near future, you've got the Two of Swords. So you might go backwards. There might be a little regression here. We shall see. What is your challenge? Nine of Cups. Okay. Figuring out what it is that you want. For some of you, overindulgence. Getting your wish fulfillment. Putting that mask back on about what the Nine of Cups actually is. What is your advice? Page of Swords in reverse. You've learned everything that you need to learn. You see it all. So it might be time for action. We'll see. And what is your likely outcome? Judgment in the reverse. Okay, so you've still got some work to do. We're going to go one more layer. Clarifying the Five of Wands in the reverse is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Tower, yep, Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Losing some clarity here. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups is your challenge. Progression, you're at the Eight of Cups. I think this is where you guys are at right now. You're going through it right now. And here's the purpose of it. You guys can see it, but I don't know that the action is there yet. What is your advice? Two of Cups. Clarifying that Page of Swords in the reverse. And your likely outcome, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, we're going to clarify these before we go any further. This is a strange feel to this read. So in your recent past, we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. You don't want to be in turmoil, conflict anymore. But feeling like things haven't worked out in your favor either. So looking at your conflict within, looking at how you fight yourself, looking at how you fight with others, looking at how, for a lot of you, you've self-imposed a lot of conflict in your life, but not seeing the higher purpose of it yet, or not being able to move, or not feeling like things were changing. You're just not fighting for anything anymore. Let's see, what is this Five of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune here? Show me Cancer's recent past. Thank you. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. There you are. The Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. And maybe the timing just wasn't right? But I think it was like maybe almost feeling tired of having perpetual conflict, tired of feeling like things weren't working out in your favor. So coming to this place of emotional stability, making a choice to take action and movement, to grow and expand and partner and build. We've got pretty much all the signs here on the board, guys, if you're dealing with another person. Feeling like fate was not on your side, but still making movements to try to build and try to be in your own power, in your own Queen of Cups, beautiful, loving, nurturing energy. In your current energy, we have this Tower with this Five of Pentacles, so it's still thrown you. You're worried, you feel left out in the cold. Perhaps you've lost something, or you're looking at your past and that realization is hitting you on how you've not been living to your full potential, or how your lack mentality has held you back. Let's get more on this. What is in this current energy for Cancer, please? Give us more for this current energy. Thank you. Six of Swords, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands. Moving forward. For some of you, a long-term commitment ended, but it was not good for you anyway. You're disappointed that it didn't work out, having to walk away, but you're seeing, and the devil's not out here, guys, but I'm still feeling like that. Like having to walk from something and move on from something. And you're tired, but you're still going. This Chariot, right? This Chariot here with this Nine of Wands. We had the Nine of Wands up there earlier. Battered and bruised, but you're not completely broken right now. You're tired, but you know that you need to keep moving forward. Now, in the near future, there's a shift. You go kind of back to a Two of Swords, and you lose some clarity here. So let's see what this is about, Cancer. What's going on in Cancer's near future? What's going on in Cancer's near future, please? What's happening with this clarity? Thank you. Eight of Wands, action, movement, communication comes in. Communication comes in from you, from another person, and you are having to defend your stability, and it's making you feel a little bit confused and unclear. For some of you, you're wanting or you're confused why somebody's not communicating with you. Again, this could be about a marriage. For a lot of you, I think this is just about your own path, your own stability, defending and blocking, setting boundaries. But I think some confusion comes in that puts up your defenses, makes you feel like you have to defend your stability, and then it causes you to go backwards a little bit in some mental confusion, overthinking, not having the clarity. What is your challenge? Your challenges here is the 9 and 10 of Cups. What a neat progression. So let's take a look here. What is Cancer's challenge or obstacle? Anything else? I want one more. Let me make sure I'm right on that. Yeah, okay. For some of you, you're dealing with an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Remember I told you, like, when I laid out this 9 of Cups, it was about your challenge was understanding what it is that you wanted. What is your wish fulfillment? And then this 10 of Cups. I think you guys, because you get thrown off a little bit, and because this is new for you, this whole, like, shedding of old patterns, is your challenge is not to self-sabotage it. It's to stay grounded, stay stable, and believe in a brand new beginning with this Ace of Cups. It's not to sabotage, or you start wanting to go back to the past and what you thought was that 9 of 10 of Cups. For some of you, if this is a marriage, you start getting yourself stuck again in those old patterns and maybe wanting a new beginning in an old relationship. This 5 of Swords is really reading to me like self-sabotage, you guys. We're going to pull some more oracle on this. Tell me about this advice for Cancer. What is this 2 of Cups with this Page of Swords in reverse? What is Cancer's advice? Is that one going to fall? No? Okay. Yeah. You guys are going to get right back into the old pattern. You're going to revisit. So instead of learning and growing and observing and seeing, you might get some bad news about a relationship. But here's what I'm seeing is you guys go back into heartbreak, being stuck in this old tower. Or your advice is know that something's coming in about a union for you and it's going to rock you. This might feel like a warning. And you're going to get yourself stuck. It's going to make you feel stuck, imprisoned. Tell me about Cancer's likely outcome, please. Sorry, you guys, this isn't the greatest read, but you got to know what's coming in and you've got to know why. Because you have free will and you can change it at any time. Likely outcome, we've got Lovers and Justice. Okay, I do love this. Oh, okay. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. Something's coming in. You guys are not quite at the place that you are ready to close this out. You want to take control. You're starting to see, for a lot of you, it's about a marriage or a commitment. You're wanting to walk away from the energies that have kept you stuck, loving other people more than yourself, codependency, putting too much into something when nobody else is putting it in. And then you're going to decide, I love this, you are going to decide that no, we're not going back to that. We are not going to reconcile that. We might not even forgive that. You're not going to put any more effort into things that don't serve you. And with that, you make the ultimate choice. And justice comes in here to balance it and make it right. I love the way that this ends for you. But you guys are going to go through it a little while longer. The things that you are learning, the things that you are letting go of, you've got some more work to do to close all of this out. Start trusting your intuition. Trusting the universe. It's okay to feel these things, but you've got to see clearly with logic, and you've got to keep taking action and being really aware of how you get your own self kind of mind stuck and effed, right? Let's you know what? For some of you, this really was a love read, so we're gonna pull Romance Angels, just see if there's anything here, and then we're gonna get some deeper messages for you. Anything Cancer needs to know from here, please, Spirit? Is there anything in here that Cancer needs to hear? Anything for Cancer here? Yeah, let your friends help you. You guys, you can't do this on your own. For me to let your friends help you is opening up to Spirit. Relying on your friends and family. Asking for help. Go with therapy. For some of you guys, you need some therapy to really explore your unhealthy patterns and know that divine timing is at play here. This is for a reason. We know that with the Tower. Whatever's going on for you is happening for a reason. There's a karmic lesson here, you guys, for sure. There's absolutely a lesson here to be learned. but you're going to be rewarded for learning the lesson, okay? You're going to be rewarded for learning the lesson. All right, I want to get, I think I want to pull from Wisdom of the Oracle. And then we are going to get, I don't know, one more. I don't know. I think we're going to pull Sacred Bubbles. All right. Anything else for Cancer, please? Anything else for Cancer? Okay. We have 2 to see. I'm going to read that, which is a 7. Then we have Come to the Edge, which is a 36, which is a 9, right? So it's telling me that you guys aren't quite there yet, but you're moving. That's progression, right? All right, let's get some messages here for To the Sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together. This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of your life. There are points in relationships when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, that's that Wheel of Fortune that you felt in the recent past, right? There is no hidden messages for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation. Right? Which is that seven of wands that we saw over here, right? Resisting. You're resisting the change. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets and then come to the edge. Yeah, you guys have got some resistance here. It's like you're of 2 minds. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now. If you want to progress, it's okay to be afraid. Take a risk that is not calculated. Fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion. Now is time for courage. You will not be watched at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what they want while you are left alone and unloved. It's that 5 of Pentacles energy, right? Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Is this true and real right now? Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. In spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident, Spirit will always catch you. Ask your friends for help. All right. So you guys, there's definitely some self-blockages here. Something is shaking you. It's like there's 2 of you. One that really, really wants to move forward. And then one that just lets fear and old patterns get in the way. You've got to release those old patterns. Special message for Cancer from the universe, please. Special message for Cancer from the universe, please, Spirit. Final message. What do we have for Cancer? Special message from the universe. Thank you. Just making sure there was no more. Ooh, red. Okay. Oh my gosh. Somebody else got this. This is crazy. All right, but also we're looking at the root chakra here. One is that, so this is the card of your angelic beings being with you. Ask for help. Ask for help. If you want a new beginning, you need help. You need help to get through this. I don't want to leave this. Can we get some more advice? More advice. Spirit, what do you want Cancer to do? What is Cancer's next action? What should Cancer's next action be? Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. Embody this Queen of Wands energy. Go after. If you want new beginnings, new love, go after it and keep learning and growing. Here's that Page of Swords. We've gotten the Page of Swords 3 times, guys. You've got to have courage right now. Courage for a new beginning. Keep learning, observing. There's no hidden meaning. Everything that you see is what you see is what you get. Start loving yourself. What do you need to do to love yourself and to keep learning about your old patterns? Anything else for Cancer, please, Spirit? Anything else for Cancer? Keep putting the work into yourself. You will gain clarity. There's that Ace of Swords again. All right, my loves. I don't know that this was super clear. Feels clear to me. I'm not sure I delivered it clearly. I'm happy to hear feedback on that. I think you guys are just in this process of just growing into self, shedding. You're shedding. It's time to shed the old patterns and stop letting fear get in your way. There's nothing to fear here, guys. I wish you the best of luck. I know that you can do this. Let's get you some encouragement. I just hate ending it like this. Words of encouragement for Cancer, please. Words of encouragement for Cancer, please, Spirit. Anything else for Cancer, please? That's a lot. I don't know if we're going to take all of those. Okay. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give to others. That's it. Learn how to love yourself. Don't be afraid of losing somebody who doesn't want you. And your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. All right, then there you have it. That brought it all together, didn't it? It's time to love yourself. Shed the old. Shed the old. Shed the old. And it's time to make some changes. Starting with no more fear. All right, Cancer, namaste.